welcome to your virtual taster lesson in A-Level Media Studies. My name is Mr. Calvert and I will be your A-Level Media Studies teacher throughout your course. I first joined the Academy in January 2020 and previously I've worked at St Christopher's, at Accrington Rosendale College and Burnley College. In my own educational history, I studied A-Levels in Media Studies, Theatre Studies and Performing Arts at St Mary's College in Blackburn, before moving on to a BA Honours in Theatre, Film and Television from Aberystwyth University. Today's taster is really just to introduce you to the course, the kind of content we're going to be looking through and the skills you're going to gain, and also the exams that you'll sit at the end of your 2-year course. So we'll start by looking at the individual components. At Accrington Academy Sixth Form, we follow the EDUCAS A-Level Media Studies course. That course is split into 3 distinct components, which are Component 1, Media Products, Industries and Audiences, Component 2, Media Forms and Products in Depth, and Component 3, Cross-Media Production. Within each of those key areas, we study something called the Media Studies Theoretical Framework, which is made up of 5 basic areas, which are media language, representation, media industries, audiences and media contexts. And within each of those areas we study key theorists and their theories, which will help you to gain the knowledge you need to get through the exams successfully. I'd like to start breaking down the 3 components of your A-level now, and I'm going to begin with component 1, which is media products, industries and audiences. This component is assessed with a 2-hour 15-minute exam at the end of the qualification and is worth 35% of the overall A-level. So in component 1, you're going to look at a range of different media products and you're going to learn how to analyse them. Those products will include newspapers, advertising and marketing, music video, radio, video games and film. In the exam itself, there'll be 4 questions and it's split into section A and section B. In section A, you'll have 2 questions. Question 1 will be about media language and will be based on an unseen product. You'll have to analyse something you've never seen before using the skills you've gained over the 2 years. In question 2, you will have a question on representation, and that will be based on one seen product that you've studied and one unseen product which is new to you on the day of the exam. In section B of the exam, you'll have a further 2 questions. Question 1 will be a question on media industries, and the second will be a question on audiences, and that could be anything. And then just to remind you, overall that's worth 35% of your A-level. In component 2 of your A-level, you're going to study 3 distinct areas, which are television, magazines, and blogs, vlogs and websites. And within those areas you will look, similarly to component 1, you will look at language, representation, industries and audience, and you'll also apply key theory and theorists to that. In the exam itself, you'll find that it's in 3 parts and is worth 90 marks. Section A, worth 30 marks, is TV in the global age. Section B, mainstream and alternative media, also worth 30 marks. And section C, media and the online age, also worth 30 marks. And each of those sections you will have the option to either answer one 2-part question or one extended response question. The final piece of your A-level is component 3, which is the non-exam assessment or coursework. The idea with component 3 is that it pulls together all of your learning from components 1 and 2 into a practical project. So for component 3, you're asked to create one of the following: either a TV extract, a music video, a film marketing campaign, or a magazine. And this is an independent project supported by me, your teacher, and it's worth 60 marks altogether. To access those 60 marks, you need to show clear evidence of your planning, your pre-production processes, your production, your post-production processes, and then you have to reflect on the project itself. In March of each year, the A-Level exam board releases a more detailed brief which tells you a lot more information about those 4 areas and what you're being asked to produce. And then with my support, you choose the area that you think you can do the very best piece of work in. At Accrington Academy Sixth Form, we aim to support your academic endeavours with a range of enrichment opportunities which will really help you to pull together your learning. So, as part of that, we will look at running a number of trips and visits over the course. Some of the main areas I'm looking at the moment is a trip to Salford University to give you a picture of where you might move on to if you choose to follow your academic career further in media. A visit to the National Science and Media Museum in Bradford, which is just a wonderful place for delving into the industry itself. And then hopefully in year 13, a trip to London, in which we'll visit the British Film Institute, the BBC, and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, amongst other things. Each week in school, we offer a range of enrichment opportunities that you could take full advantage of. We have a weekly film club where you can come along and see films that you might not choose to see on your own, and then have a robust discussion about them. We have retro gaming club for the gamers amongst you to come along and play some of the absolute arcade classics of gaming. And we'll also have a range of drop-in coursework and catch-up clinics if you feel you need a bit more time with me as your teacher to get through course content. As a department, we are going to be based in room 226 on the IT corridor, and my door is always open to you as A-level students to come in, have a chat, quiz me about the work you're doing, ask for support, and generally make yourself feel a part of this department. If my door's open, you are more than welcome to come in and say hello. And that's everything I'd like to go through today. I wish you a wonderful summer. Have a good rest, get your batteries charged after this really, really strange start to the year, and I really look forward to seeing you all in September, ready to go with this amazing, exciting course that we have to offer. Thank you very much, see you all soon.